What's going on, everybody? Thank you, and welcome to another episode of PALMCAST. My name is Dylan. On today's episode, we had on a young lady out of Bristol, UK, who goes by the name of saaaz. Saaaz is a trip-hop producer who makes kind of lo-fi hip-hop, really that chill stuff you like to study to and just vibe out to after a long day. We had a great conversation where we talked about her influences, what it's like over in the UK, and a whole lot more and what she does with music. So, without further ado, here's my conversation with saaaz. And make sure you guys go stream her debut album, Aqua, out everywhere. Bye. Yo, I'm excited to have you here.
I'm excited too. I was pretty buzzing because I remember you hit me up. I think it was only like this week, wasn't it? Saying you would. And I was really down for that, so.
Yeah, off top. Okay, well, you know, for a while I've been a big fan, like since I randomly discovered that song, High and Low. So, you know, take it back from me. Tell me, like, where were you born and where did you grow up?
I was born in a place called Plymouth in England, which is kind of like far south, kind of by the beaches. And I've mostly grown up in Bristol, just because Bristol's where I moved to for ages, and that's kind of where I made all my music. So that's where I've got my sound from, really.
Got it, okay. So, tell me, what was your upbringing like?
Quite musical, actually. Like, my dad had a little tiny home studio. So we lived in this little farmhouse, and there was this little tiny chapel he converted into a home studio. So from pretty much, God, as far as I can remember, I've just been kind of around instruments and people playing music and recording stuff. So.
Really? Okay. It's cool to know you come from a musical family. Do you have siblings?
No, only child, enjoying all the love, all the presents.
Hey, no cap. I'm an only child too.
Yeah,
solo
only
act.
child life. We're the best.
Yeah,
like, people
really
say
are.
we have ego, but I don't think so. I think we're just, rightfully lovable.
Yeah, people be hating, thinking we're like selfish, and we
because they know
want
we got all the gifts. That's why they hate. That's why.
Hey, the best thing about it, all the attention's on you, and the worst thing about it, all the attention's on you.
I know, and whenever something goes wrong, they definitely know you're guilty for it. You can't blame your sibling or anything.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like I don't have a tattoo yet, and it's like I want one, but it's like I wonder if if a sibling got a tattoo and then how they'd react to it.
Get with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I mean, I've never been to the UK, and I'm just, like, curious to, like, know how it is out there. In the last PALMCAST we put out, I had Shakaya, who's also out of Bristol, on there. Yeah, so she was telling me a little about it, but, like, tell me more. Like, what do you guys typically do, and, how is it over there?
We drink a lot. I think if Americans saw how much we drink, they'd think we're all alcoholics, compared to you guys at least. We drink a lot of alcohol. Like, it's a Tuesday, everyone goes, do you want to go down the pub? Do you want to go, like, have a drink at the harbour side in Bristol? And that's just normal, like, having, like, a pint or two, just multiple times during the week. I don't know how often that is for Americans, but I imagine in America it's probably getting to alcoholic level, because I don't see you guys drinking that much.
Well, kind of depends on where you go, because here in Los Angeles, where I live, it's like you gotta drive most places, or you gotta use Uber or Lyft when you do decide to drink. But if you go down south, like New Orleans or even like Las Vegas, there you can walk around with drinks.
The party places, basically.
Party places, exactly. Not that LA isn't a party place, but
no, but
yeah,
those are like known for like the big parties.
Yes.
To be fair, like I think it's just an English thing. Like we got a lot of pubs. Like you can't really walk down a lot of streets without finding a pub in England. No matter like if it's a small town, if it's a big city, there's somewhere to drink, and that's where everyone goes to socialise. Like that's our thing that we do. And also like in Bristol specifically, it's quite a creative city. So a lot of people are just hanging out, maybe checking out the graffiti because we've got like Banksy and stuff. Just stuff like that, just going around the centre, just checking out all the art, all the clothes as well, because we've got quite a good amount of like weird fashion here in Bristol, so that kind of thing.
Okay. So there's a lot of street art there.
Yeah, like especially Bristol, we're kind of known for it. Like, unfortunately now, like, we had this giant roundabout full of just, like, all street art, graffiti, really cool. They've only just painted over it, the council, which everyone's livid about. They painted it all white, and within about a day of painting it white, people are already, like, tagging it with Sharpie and stuff because the city's so deeply into street art and things like that. So, yeah, you can't get away from it, really.
Really? So the city's okay with street art, or they're, like, against it?
They're kind of half with it. Like, they like it for Banksy because he's like a well-known artist. That it kind of brings tourism, but then some art that they don't like, that isn't, I guess, on walls that you're allowed to paint on, they're not okay with. They try and cover it up. But the thing is, in Bristol, there's so many people who just tag and do graffiti. They paint over it, and then within about an hour, someone's covered over it with their own art. So it's pretty dumb anyway.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird to have, like, rules and regulations. Like, a couple months ago when I went to Miami, they have a great street art scene too, and you know there would be like entire high schools that are like covered with spray paint and whatnot. It's just kind of weird. Like sometimes it's art, sometimes it's like, you know, gang related. Yeah. Not saying there specifically, really? But like definitely out here, you know. But I mean, we have a great street art scene too. But yeah, definitely when I come to the UK, I'd really like to see that because I'm into graffiti.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Bristol and London will be the places to go for that. Maybe Brighton? I might be wrong. Brighton's kind of more of, like, a good place to go for, like, a night out, I think.
Yeah. How far is Bristol from London?
Like a 2-hour drive, but for us that's quite long. I don't know. I think America, you go do, like, crazy long road trips and stuff.
Every now and then, but, I mean, 2 hours, that's definitely, like, out of town.
Yeah, so, like... Bristol's kind of like now everyone's saying it's kind of like the smaller London, just because it's kind of got like a similar creativeness to it that everyone's kind of going to Bristol a bit more just more than London because London's capital. So and yeah, just it costs a bit more to be there.
Yeah, I figured it costs more to be in London.
Yeah. It's pretty expensive, but it's a really cool city for sure. Like I go down there every so often, and like Camden's really sick. Like you'd like Camden if you like quirky places.
Yeah. So, going back to music, you said you came from a musical family, but, like, who were some of your first influences, and, like, who were some of the people who made you want to, like, create music full-time?
Oh, man. I mean, I listened to so many different types of music when I was a kid. My dad was kind of into acoustic-y stuff. My mum was into, like, electronic stuff. She kind of got me more into dubs like that. But I guess my first real kind of inklings of liking the kind of music I make or like sampling stuff was like Lemon Jelly. I don't know if you've heard of them. They're kind of like a weird UK band, like just proper from the early 2000s, 90s.
No, that's a cool name though.
In their music. Yeah, I know, right? Lemon Jelly, and then there's what was the other artist? Like later on, Pogo. I don't know if you listen to Pogo stuff. He like samples Disney and all that kind of stuff.
That sounds super sick.
Yeah, he does like sick YouTube videos where he just chops up any TV show, any movie, and he just turns it into like a really good song. So those are the ones that kind of got me really into sampling. And then weirdly enough, Skrillex.
Okay.
He was the one who I was just like, oh, whoa, I got to learn how to make synths and produce properly, and that's kind of what drew me more into it. Just those artists, particularly for sure.
Yeah, I feel like Skrillex was the first like dubstep EDM artist I was like into. Like, consider myself a fan of.
Yeah, I think, like, I was listening to him in his early days when he was kind of a little bit electronica as well as dubstep, and because in Bristol there's, like, a really big, like, dub, reggae, D&B community anyway, it just, like, naturally pushed me towards electronic music listening to, and it wasn't that weird to be like, oh, I'm listening to dubstep, everyone would be like, oh, yeah, same.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I remember back when I was, like, in my teens, like, a lot of kids were into dubstep. And I guess the more I got into hip-hop, the more I kind of strayed away from that.
Yeah, definitely. I found, like, I was interested in dubstep originally just for the electronic side of things, and I went into electronic music production in college for a little bit, and because Bristol kind of is known for trip-hop as well as hip-hop, I kind of naturally started going to that because of, like, Massive Attack and things like that I listened to, just because I found it a little bit easier to understand than maybe making synths, just because sampling just seems to come a bit easier to me.
Right. You hit, like, the next 3 questions I was going to ask.
Oh, dang, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was going to ask about, like, lo-fi versus bedroom pop, like how'd you settle on like one sound? And I know you probably haven't settled on one sound, but I was gonna
Yeah.
see how you feel about like lo-fi versus bedroom pop.
Oh, I don't know. I think the thing is, I really try and make lo-fi hip-hop, but I just don't ever seem to quite hit it the way that lo-fi hip-hop is done. I'm always like, right, I'll make a nice thing with a simple beat and like one like sample. It's gonna be really like tight and simple, and then I just get like 8 billion vocal samples in there, and just find that I'm kind of pulling myself away from just the normal lo-fi hip-hop and probably go more into bedroom pop accidentally. So I don't really purposely think of them like versus each other. I more just accidentally fall more into bedroom pop just because I try and get the formula right, and I just kind of fail because I'm like, this is more fun to add all this stuff in, at least on my end. Like it just happens. Like as far as actually lo-fi hip hop goes, that's more what I listen to than bedroom pop. But I just happen to just create bedroom pop probably more than I do lo-fi hip hop.
Yeah, I'm glad you kind of mentioned Massive Attack. Like that's, they're definitely like the kings of trip hop.
I love them. Yeah, I went to see them live actually in London one time. Yeah, they were so sick. It was just when Brexit was voted in, and they're very political, and they literally did like a giant Brexit gig where it was like this insane stage with all this like these tree trunks put up it, but also it had like these 3 screens for visuals, and they just had loads of like EU centric visuals, and I can't remember the song, but they literally have a song which is like EU Child, which they created when we first joined the European Union, and they played that live with it, and it was just felt like such a political sick performance for us. So like, oh my god, these guys are
someday we'll get it together.
Yeah, literally, I was so deep into it. They are sick live. If you get a chance to watch them, go for sure.
No doubt. Yeah, they probably play some of the bigger festivals out here.
Yeah. Oh, what festivals do you guys have? I only know of Burning Man, to be honest.
Really? Oh, have you heard of Coachella?
Oh no, I have. I've heard of Coachella.
And then. Okay, so that's like the biggest in California. Then this November, I'm going to Camp Flog Gnaw for the 4th time. Yeah, that's Tyler, the Creator's carnival.
Oh, sick. I love Tyler. His latest album, Lumps.
That's my number one influence.
Oh, he is awesome. The video for, is it Eagle? What's the one where he has the bloody wig? I love the wig video.
That's Earthquake.
Yeah, Earthquake, and then there's the promo video he did on Instagram, which is just him with the running bit in the desert.
Oh, yeah.
Cracked me up so much. I just kept rewatching it and laughing at it. He's so funny.
He's such a genius.
Oh, he's like so talented, so serious, but also able to just take the piss out of himself so easily and make it really funny. I just respect it so much.
Speaking of like multimedia talents, are you gonna get into more visuals at any point?
Yeah, so I kind of do a lot of visuals for the label I'm a part of, Echo World, and I do a lot of edits for them, and then I kind of it seeps a little bit into my live performance edits I do, where I add a bit of like Windows 98 kind of flair to it, where it looks like I'm like performing a song, but it's in like a error window on like retro like desktop. But I'm trying to get into it a little bit more and maybe doing a bit more anime edits just because I love doing that anyway, and it's just fun. And it kind of fits with my music because it's a little bit more romantic sounding, I guess. Yeah,
it is. Yeah, with some of your song titles like Love You More and you know, different things centered around love. Yeah, it's cute.
I'm just soppy. I'm soppy when it comes down to it. Like, every song I write, like, I used to write acoustic songs and just, like, only sing as well. Like, it's always about love. Just because it's easy to write about, it's kind of all I think about. I'm just a bit of a soppy person.
Right. So, does Saaaz have a boo thing these days?
Oh, she does have a boo thing. Also making lo-fi, of course. I couldn't imagine having a boo thing without them making lo-fi. I feel like they wouldn't understand my world. Yeah, he's sick. He does Echo stuff with me, and he's just really on it as kind of like more managerial stuff. See, I'm kind of more the emotional creative, and he's the get stuff done and actually achieve things kind of person.
Dope. Okay, I dig it.
Yeah. Which I respect.
Yeah, but going back to festivals, I mean, we have so many out here. Like, depending on what you're into, another good one's Rolling Loud. I haven't been to that yet, but Yeah, I know they have a ton of festivals in the UK, right?
Yeah, oof, God, like so many. We're kind of littered with them. I've been to quite a few. The big ones are like Boomtown. I don't know if you've heard of that. That's like dubstep, D&B, reggae, dub kind of music. That's pretty big for the UK. There's obviously Glastonbury. Everyone knows about that. What's the other one? Reading. Those are the big ones that everyone knows. But the more kind of alternative ones are like Green Man. That's kind of like a smaller festival with kind of acoustic-y music, probably more room for bedroom pop and that kind of thing. And there used to be one called Secret Garden Party, which was really sick, but
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's unfortunately stopped now because it was originally this really nice artistic festival where you'd go down and there'd be like loads of sculptures and art everywhere and like really dreamy music, but it just started to get a little bit mainstream and you started to see like ravers coming and they're like shots be like, oh, where's the dubstep? And then the kind of after that started to happen, they're just like, no, we're not doing this festival anymore, we don't want it to turn into something that it wasn't originally, which I kind of think is quite cool, but I'm quite sad because it used to be my favourite place to go to.
Interesting. Yeah. So, when it comes to pulling samples, like, how do you find inspiration for what you want to use?
It's a hard one because a lot of the stuff I use is just music I've heard over my whole life. I kind of cheat a little bit in the fact that I have loads of songs that I used to sing along to as a vocalist, and I kind of use them a lot just because I really like the songs originally because of the tone of voice in them. I use quite a lot of musicals as well, like from Grease and from Bugsy Malone. I use quite a lot of vocals from those just because they're shockingly quite good for like really nice strings and things like that. Usually I just use what I've listened to before, but once in a while I'll do a little YouTube binge, just going through like unusual stuff and maybe like go to the record shop as well if I have the time.
Yeah, I was wondering where you got that one for Cherry Pie from.
Oh, well, I'm trying to remember which ones I use in Cherry Pie. So what's her name? There's an artist who's Polish. I want to say her name is Elias something, but she has all these amazing saxophone breaks in it. But I mixed that as well with the intro of Twin Peaks. Later on, that's why all the speaking Twin Peaks, just because I was binge watching the show around then, and I was getting a bit obsessed. And I really like the intro of the song. It has all these beautiful synths in it, and I just overlaid it, put it in key, and it just happened to work out when I chopped it, which is quite lucky.
Oh, cool. For sure. So, when it comes to... Well, let me ask you this first. Have you produced for other artists? Like, made beats for other people to, like, sing or rap over?
Not yet. I'm kind of, like, chatting with quite a few artists just because I like doing my own vocals, but it's just easy to make beats for other people just because you're not getting too in your head about it. But so far, they're all kind of in the works. I've got in touch with a few people though, so hopefully more vocals on my tracks. Plus, I'm hoping the next album will just be all my vocals anyway. So more singing is coming.
Definitely. I'm so happy to hear that because, like I said, if you have some more vibes like High and Low, that would be insane.
I mean, like, fun fact about High and Low, like, I never kind of, like, done spoken word rap stuff before that song, so that was a complete fluke that did well on my end.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that got so successful, because I'm just usually a singer. I don't even, like, usually make it very rhythmic. I just, like, go for all melody. And I was talking to Aquifer at the time. They sent me the beat, and they were like, what do you think of this song? Could you sing it? And I said, I think it sounds better with a female rapper over it, honestly. And they said, well, you're a girl, and you can sing. And I was like, that's not the same thing. And it took me ages to write it and, like, try and get the flow right. And that was kind of, like, my first attempt. And I had to practice those just to get the breathing right because I kept getting out of breath doing my own lyrics, which is really weird for me. And I was just so shocked that it did so well because so many people really like it, which has kind of taken me back even to this day.
I bumped that song every day. That was like my favorite song to like drive to on the way to work.
Sick.
Yeah, it's just like
it's crazy.
Every time I'm in like sort of a semi like shitty mood, like just about like life.
I was in such a bad place when I wrote that song. I shouldn't be smiling so much and laughing as I say, but I was like working, and literally I was kind of working in a cubicle, and every day I faced a white wall, and like my window to the right of me was to another building, so I'd look out, I'd just see a brick wall, and I'd be looking at a white wall, and I was just like, my life's shit.
When I think about songs that'll remind me of like, you know, stressful work days, That's up, High and Low is up there with, like, Nights by Frank Ocean.
Oh, God, that's a terrible bit of feedback. Don't tell me that you're going to have a terrible work day you think of my music. That's horrible.
No. It's like, no, it's just like that stress, you know, that...
No, I get you. Yeah, I literally just wrote it when I was really unhappy with my job.
We've all been there.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's why people liked it, because a lot of people just do a 9-to-5 grind. A lot of people have stuff outside that they want to do, but they just don't have the money or the time. And all you can think about is, God, I'm stuck in this place.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm energetic enough to think I can change everything, and sometimes you're like, nothing's going to change. And I guess writing that down, people were just like, oh yeah, that sounds like what I go through. So maybe that's why it's kind of hit a lot of people well.
Exactly. So what is your 9-to-5 grind, or what was it at that time?
It's actually the same job I'm in now, but it's kind of like got better because we've like moved buildings and stuff. So I work for a place called DBS Music, which is a music production university in Bristol. And the actual the university is sick, really like it, but it was just I was doing just administrative admissions stuff, which is quite just dull anyway. But it's only in the last year or so we've kind of like moved over buildings, I've changed over managers, and like now I'm in a room with proper windows, and every day I get to chat to like co-workers I actually like get along with really well. It's much more relaxing than the original state I was in, where I was just like, I'm doing a boring job and I'm really a musician and I want to break free kind of thing. It's got better, but I'm trying now to just make like saaaz and like Echo World my new mainstream thing that I do. Try and make money for that, fingers crossed, eventually.
I saw that. What is Echo World?
So Echo World's like, it's just I kind of fell into it. My boofang, that I'm actually with, me and him were mates at the time, and he kind of told me about this events company he was doing, and I invested in it, and I played for it, and I just said to him, do you want me to do social media, basically, because I needed someone to do it, and it's kind of, snowballed from there, where we're kind of turning it into a record label. We do live streams, we do a radio show, we do Spotify players. We can't just do as much as we can to support the community, because all of us are musicians or creatives, and we kind of know how important it is just to have many resources out there as possible, just like PALMCAST, like whatever you can give to other musicians and help them out and like lift them up. That's kind of what we're trying to do. So I love doing that, and like we're hoping to hopefully monetize it soon, like put out some cassettes and things like that of like our favourite artists and things like.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
sure.
Fingers crossed it goes well. But yeah, we're just hoping that like it adds to the community the same way that like PALMCAST and all these other things are, and just like it just helps artists, because what's another helping hand? It's necessary.
Yeah, it's cool that you guys have a little like community just for indie artists together.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with PALMCAST, like, how do you get into it? How do you start it all off?
With Palm, or with PALMCAST specifically?
No, I mean, just all of it, really, I guess.
Oh, okay. So I started writing in 2012. My dad actually runs a music site, too, called The Urban Buzz. Yeah,
Nice.
So I started writing for him in my second year of university.
Yeah.
And then from there, it just, like, went on and on. I was just doing it here and there because he just liked the stuff I would, like, play in the car for him.
Oh, nice.
And then, 2015, I was like, you know what? I should make my own brand. So I just made Palm, found the logo, just wrote the little words on it. And then from there, just, like, I was always into underground music. Just, like, always into different types of stuff out there. So just started posting on Instagram, my personal Instagram at the time, and then I made this one you see now, and just been going hard ever since.
Sick. Well, I mean, it looks like it's doing really well, and, whenever I see you pop up on my story, on my Insta story, I'm always down to see what you do, like, your playlist that you did of all the female artists was really cool.
Yeah.
And, well, I can't pronounce the second name, but, Lolo, like, Zhao?
Oh, yeah, I can't pronounce the name either, but...
so sick.
Yeah. I want to meet her.
Oh my god, same. The French song she does, is it C'est Moi or something like that? That song is sick. Like, her music is banging. Like,
I appreciate you being a palm reader. And, my goal is just, like, turn people on to dope artists and bring, like, independent artists and creatives together.
For sure.
Because we got this show at the end of the month, and, like, really I'm trying to push my movement with Palm as like another like just force in LA and like a force like online and all over the world is like, you know, pretty awesome lit music, like really bringing this like my taste to the forefront, and all the people like who I'm rocking with, who are rocking with me.
Yeah, well, the thing is, anyway, I saw the event. I'm really upset I can't come, obviously, just because different country.
I know, right?
But unfortunately, just a little bit too far of a trek for me. But is that your first event you guys are doing?
Yeah, first event.
How's it all looking? Is it like it's stressful planning events? I know, but how's it going?
I'm not tearing my hair out yet, so you know I'm chilling.
Yeah. Good.
You know what? We're just trying to pull it off. Got this little outdoor backyard kind of funky DIY space.
Nice. That'll be good for the type of music you like listen to and promote.
Yeah, definitely. And like the lineup is real cool because like most of the artists are LA based and it's really diverse. We have like all, you know, multicultural, but like that's not why I put them on there. I wanted to put everybody on there just because they have different sounds. Like kind of two kind of like dope indie artists being my friend Slater who did PALMCAST and my partner Vita who's throwing the show alongside me.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then like, you know, some more like LA hip hop, like homegrown, be it my friends M&R and my boy Young Kazi who I interviewed not that long ago. Yeah, and then like a couple other female artists. We're going to be on Zize and Celestia. Shout out to everybody. I hope y'all are all listening.
For sure.
So yeah, just
a
couple more people here and there.
Well, I mean, the thing is, whenever you do these new things, it's just good to start something off and give people a place to perform, really. You know, that maybe couldn't perform somewhere else because maybe their music doesn't fit the mainstream of that place. You know, we need to make hubs and corners for people like that and, you know, show that music is still appreciated and enjoyed. And it probably could be even more successful than maybe what everyone's listening to at the moment.
Yep, I'm just trying to give people a platform and, like, hopefully it'll open the door for me to do events all the time. Because I used to do promotions for a radio station, so, I mean, I know a little bit about putting on events previously, so I'm just like, let's go.
Yeah, we do some events as well with Echo World, and it's so worth it.
I was going to ask you about playing gigs.
Oh, yeah. What was your question specifically about it?
I didn't really have a specific question. I was just like...
just gigging. Oh, man. I haven't done too many, to be fair. I've only done, like, some this past year, just because I only really started doing saaaz in the past 2 years. But I started gigging with Echo World originally, just because they were the first people who wanted to put me on anywhere. And then from there I played with Legal Data and Blue Shift as well. Just all like Bristol centric basic companies, which is quite nice. It's quite the same kind of vibe that you're going for, where it's all local, it's all community. But yeah, it's been really nice gigging. It's always shocking to me because I think my music's quite laid back, and then I put it on, and because it's quite bassy and there's a lot of kick drums, and I guess it's quite dancey. A lot of people just seem to dance to it and really enjoy it, like on a night out, which is always shocking to me because I think it's not really that vibe, but people seem to think it is and dance to it like any other dance music, really, which is new for sure.
That's so sick. I was wondering what Blue Shift was.
Blue Shift are pretty much an events company, similar to Echo World was in the beginning. We're actually doing an event with them coming up in September, actually, which is going to be sick.
Echo World's doing it with Blue Shift?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we all like collaborate just because it's all, you know, Bristol stuff. But yeah, they put on all kinds of acts, kind of like what you're going for, just loads of different mix of artists, you know, from lo-fi hip-hop to like witch house to dubstep and D&B. Like they've had really big names, they have really small names. It's a nice equal representation of like loads of different genres, which is sick.
Tight. All right, I love it. Okay, well, hit a lot of bases. So now that Aqua's out, like, what's next for saaaz?
I think definitely releasing a few singles because I've got a lot of collabs in the work that are really ready to go. And also just starting off an album where I kind of sample myself because I've got loads of music I always sample, and I just kind of got bored of using the same kind of sound. And I've written so much over the course of just being a musician that there's more than enough of my own stuff that I could chop up and turn into my own music. So I guess the kind of next step is pushing for all original samples, more vocals, and kind of make it a little bit more personal, I guess. That's kind of the next step for me.
So, I see. Hey, okay, should always be the first question I ask, but it's like ends up being the last a lot. How'd you turn Sarah into Saaz?
Oh, that's such a... Oh my god, that's a good interview question. Oh, I don't know. So, kind of, me as a person is just, I guess, goofy person who just likes to create a lot. And then kind of Saaz is a little bit more memey, and as well as like really stylistic, I guess. Just so like me as I am, I'm just kind of just only creative. That's all I'm really interested in. And then you get to the persona of Saaz. It's more about having a retro feel, about having a certain look, about the music sounding really romantic and fuzzy, and it all kind of being a very feminine, lovey kind of feeling, I guess. So I guess it's kind of taking that out of my original creativity and just kind of focusing more on making it really stylistic. Whereas if you just met me and hung out with me, I think I probably don't give off the same vibe I would necessarily as like my music. My music's a little bit more intense, just I guess romantic vibes, and whereas I'm just kind of like, just do whatever and have a laugh. So I guess it's a little bit more serious in that sense.
Interesting. All right, because I was like more specifically like, how'd you come up with the name Saaz?
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about a really metaphysical question. I was like, dang, that's deep.
Kind of both. No, I'm glad I got that out of you.
But yeah, I was literally just a fluke that the people I used to work with, for some reason in the UK, like a good nickname people give for the name Sarah is Saaz. I don't know why. They just do.
Really?
Yeah, and people used to call me in school. I got called it on my old job by one of my Welsh co-workers. She always used to call me it, and I started off Saaz as like a second account where I posted all my, like, I don't know, I thought it was my crap beats, basically, my like crap lo-fi hip-hop beats, and it got loads of followers compared to my original SoundCloud that I had, and I just wrote Saaz just because that was my nickname at the time. I put 3 A's in because like using multiple A's and multiple U's and I's, and it's like a lo-fi thing I see a lot.
Really?
And it was just a fluke. It was honestly just a fluke, and then that ended up being a successful SoundCloud account, and now that's just my name, and I just stuck with it because I quite like it now.
Yeah, I like that sound too. It's just like Saaz. Even how it's like spelled all like lowercase is just like,
yeah,
that's a vibe
like
to it too.
That way. But what my favourite thing is just like so many people just do it with 2 A's. I specifically put 3 A's because I was like, 3 is a nice number, 3 A's is beautiful, and everyone still says Saaz with 2 A's, and I'm just like, god damn it, they're never going to stop. I always type it, I'm just like, I know I shouldn't be upset by this, but I look at it, it's wrong. But never mind, it's alright.
Okay, for sure. All right. So we talked about that. Why should people care about Saaz?
Oh man, I don't know. It's terrible. Why do people care about it? I guess because I pour my heart and soul into it, just to be a little bit soppy. I put all my effort into it, and I love doing it. And for the people that do seem to like it, they seem to kind of get the same feeling listening to it as I do making it. So maybe that's why people should care about it. If they listen to it and it resonates with them the same way it resonates with me making it, then yeah, for sure care about it. But if they don't, fuck it. There's lots more music out there, and there's lots of people really good at making tunes compared to me. So whatever works for everyone works for me.
Right. All right. Well, this was super dope. Let the people know where they can find you and follow you at.
Cool. So I'm on Spotify, Saaz with 3 A's, S-AAAZ. Most of my ads are Saaz UK or Saaz Bristol. On Instagram, Saaz UK. On Facebook, I'm Saaz Bristol. SoundCloud, I'm Saaz Bristol. And on Twitter, which I've just got back onto, I'm Saaz UK as well.
There you go. All right. Well, everybody, this has been PALMCAST, episode 32. I hope it's 32. My name is Dylan. You can check me out on Instagram at _PA.LM, prettyawesomelitmusic.com. Everything else, Pretty Awesome Lit Music, and Twitter, Dylan is Palm. We out here. Thank you, Saaz.
Thanks, man. It was really fun.
Yeah. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of PALMCAST. For more, visit prettyawesomelitmusic.com/interviews and follow on soundcloud.com/prettyawesomelitmusic, where all PALMCAST episodes are posted. The song we're going to play is called High and Low. It's by Aquifer featuring Saaz. And without further ado, here we go.
Slowest tempo I can ride. Some days, yeah, I feel low, and I complain till I get back home. Just stay in for I'm alone. It's kinda strange, but I get in my zone. I feel like a summer soul staring at a white wall, waiting for my chance, my big break. Well, aren't we all but too tired to think? My hands reach for a drink to make the day go faster, cause 9 to 5's a bastard. I could smuggle in a flask and nobody would ask if I was a bit more relaxed. But I'm not like that, I don't have time to get addicted. Already conflicted by smoking so much weed that I should be convicted. And then sometimes it's all in perspective. I can see clear goals, I can visualize objective, but my life's a joke, so I take another toke. It's all green and grey to me, 15 shades of a black comedy. Oh yeah,